Welcome to my channel, friends. Today we are going to see how to take input from Python. For this we require IDLE interpreter in Python. You can take any version which is available with you. 2.7, 3.8 is the latest version. To take the input in Python, we require a variable. Suppose A is the variable that will be collecting the input from the user. We are having a function name that is called as input. In double quotes, we can write any message which you want to give to the user. That is, enter your name. Suppose, close the double quotes, close the round brackets, and that's done. If you press enter, the user will be asked to enter his name as the given message in the double quotes. Suppose I enter the name as Raj. The value of Raj will be going inside the variable called as A. If I try to print A now, it is going to print me Raj. Remember that whatever we take from the keyboard or from the user, it is always in the form of string. Hence, Raj is given in single quotes. If you want the input to be taken in the format of int or int data type, here is the way how we can do it. Again, we will require a variable called as b. I want the input in integer format, so I am having a function called as int. Again, you will have input function. In this, I am asking the user to enter his age. Close the double quotes, the message is closed. Closing the first round bracket for input, closing the second round bracket for int. Here is it. Now once I press enter, it is asking me enter his age. Suppose the age entered by the user is 22. Appropriate 22 value will be going inside the variable called as b. If you try to print b, it is going to come as 22, which is in integer format. How to check whether the variable is containing integer format only? We are having a function in Python which is called as type, and in the bracket you will have to pass the variable called as b. If you see that, you will get the class is of the type int. This indicates that the variable b is of the type integer. Same as integer, we can also take the input in float format. For this we require a variable. Suppose I have taken C, float is the function. Inside it, again we are supposed to give an input message. In the message, I will ask the user to enter his percentage. This percentage will be now stored in float format. I am closing the brackets of both, that is the float function as well as the input function. Now it is asking me enter the age. Suppose I enter the percentage. Suppose I enter 78, and if I click enter, the value 78 will be going into the variable called as C. If I try to print C, you can also print C with the help of print function. If I try to print C, it is going to give me 78.0, which is nothing but a floating point number. If I want to check the type of the variable called as C, I will have to use the type function, and you can see that it is in the floating point number. Again, once we are entering anything from the user, it is always in the format of string. If you want to convert it into integer or float, you can use your int and float function respectively. That's all for today's video. Have a nice day.